This VOD was streamed live on my Twitch channel, so make sure you follow me there to catch me while I'm live, and check out my main YouTube channel so you can watch my videos. Hello, it's me. How's it going? It's been a while, and I don't remember how to stream anymore, and I'm awkward. Anyway, I was gonna do Minecraft, but wait, hang on. We need him in frame. There we go, perfect. I was gonna do Minecraft, but then I didn't do that, and we're gonna paint. Yo, Jinx, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Welcome in, Pie Creeper. Hey, Garden. What were you playing today? I didn't even see your live notification today. Thank you. Thank you. I feel awkward to be back. I don't remember how to stream. Portal, I should have known. It's either Portal or Spiritfarer when you raid me. Was it another fan game? It must be. You played all the actual Portal games. Yeah, I know things. How's it going though? How was your stream? It is. It's weird coming back. I don't remember what I'm doing. I've also, like, the past few streams that I did do, it was kind of in an in-betweeny, I'm busy, but I'm gonna stream anyway, so it's not quite properly streaming, you know? It feels like it's been a really long time. Forever and ever and ever. But we're gonna paint today, which has been a really long time since I've done it. You portaled so good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're portaling well. Portaling hard or hardly portaling, you know? That's what they say in the biz, or so I hear. I painted over it because I have a good reason other than I got frustrated and wanted to start again. My reason is I ran out of yellow paint from the type of yellow paint I was using. I was using these paints, and I ran out of the yellow, and I have these, but the yellow, I was trying to paint the other day, and the yellow's different, and it's a different texture, and it's a different color, and it was all going wrong, so I was like, okay, fuck it. It's been, like, so long since I started working on this thing anyway, and I keep having to, like, come back, and it's a different style every time I come back. So we're starting again, and this time, surely, this time, I'm gonna actually consistently paint until it's finished instead of doing it in tiny bits at a time. Bully me if I don't do this, unless I have a really good excuse. Please bully me, I need the peer pressure. Yeah. I guess we start painting. This is always... Jeez. This is always weird to kind of set up. I probably should have done this a bit better before stream. Okay. You're just going to be looking at the back of my head, I guess. It is what it is. Okay. I have my one teeny tiny little baby tiny brush that I'm going to paint the whole thing with because I don't know why I do these things. Hello, Mr. Yap Yap. Right. Oh, man, I don't even know. Is it too soon to give up already? It's weird calling you Mr. Yap Yap. I don't know, should I just keep calling you Dreamscape Boy? You like my sock guy? Thank you. Me too. Got the Cookie Monster. I was... Okay, wait, no, I need to readjust. This isn't... Okay, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Can you see that? Not really. There's a stupid box in the way. Hang on. I also remember to change into clothes that can get paint on them, so yay me. Doing great. Alright. This will have to do. Hi, Jax. How's it going? Alright. Yo. I've been in my Metallica era once again. Happy lurking, Jax. Okay, I need a... No, it's fine. This is fine. Very much inspired by Stranger Things. Okay, we're gonna do the behindy ones better than the in front. We're gonna do the behindy ones before we do the in fronty ones because that's a logical way of doing things, and we're very logical around here. I am actually known for my incredible logic and flawless thinking. Don't fact check that. The Wi-Fi is holding up. It's doing a lot better. Like it's more stable than it was before. Can you hear me? I'm like, there we go. That makes more sense. Actually, chat, let me move you. You're in the way. Well now you can't be. Okay, there we go. Is that better? That feels like it's better. Yeah. How's that? Yeah, the Wi-Fi it seems more stable than before it all crashed and burned. What happened was we've had some crazy weather, crazy storms. There's been like lots of flooding and like landslides and stuff. There's been a lot. But we had a power cut, and when the power came back on, the Wi-Fi did not come back on. That was Thursday last week. The white flower looks cool. Thanks, it's not gonna stay like that. Okay, so there's another guy that kind of goes over there. Yeah, so the Wi-Fi didn't come back, and that's happened once before, and it ended up coming back the next morning. So we held out hope. It did not come back the next morning. Oh my gosh, I really don't know what I'm doing here. It did not come back the next morning, nor did it come back the day after. So I don't know if you remember me talking about how someone, totally not me, a while ago accidentally cut the Wi-Fi cable, gardening. But we have Starlink because that's the best we can get out here. And we couldn't find an actual proper replacement cable, like the proper Starlink brand. So we had a non-Starlink brand cable. And if you have incorrect brand, then the warrant is void. So this was a whole step-by-step process to get this fixed. Step number one was try and figure out where to get an actual proper Starlink cable from, which was so difficult. Turns out you buy it through the app.
Hi Legend, I hope you're doing good. I am lurking with low audio RN, but I wanted to say art looks fab.
Thank you. Thanks, Jax. I appreciate that. And I'm doing good. I am doing very good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so step number one, had to order in, track down and order an actual cable. Then we had to wait for that to arrive. It actually arrived a week earlier than expected, which was shocking, mind-blowing. Did not see that one coming. And then we tried just in case to swap the cables out. maybe this would fix it. It did not fix it. So then my mother contacted Starlink and said, "Hey, we had a power cut and the Wi-Fi didn't come back. We are using the correct equipment, by the way, if you were wondering, if you were curious, just putting that out there." And they sent us, we had the Gen 2, they sent us a Gen 3 for free as a replacement, which was great. But the cable that it came with wasn't long enough. So what that meant was I crawled through a bush with the cable for no reason. I had to crawl through the bush, realized the cable didn't reach, then I had to crawl out of the bush with the cable, and then we have a shed down there that we did have the Wi-Fi satellite on, but this time we put it on the roof. So my brother climbed up onto the roof, and then it started raining, which was awesome. It wasn't little rain. It's big rain, and then it stopped suddenly, and then big rain again. So that was yesterday, and that was happening all day. So it was kind of a bit of a process of trying not to get things wet and trying not to slide off the roof. But we ended up with mission success. It was a bit sketchy, and I was kind of worried that we were going to have an emergency room visit from roof sliding, but it was okay. All was well. And it seems to be working better like this, so yay. It's too soon to tell. I still really feel like something's gonna go wrong and it's just gonna die again. I have little faith. Should have done it again just to make sure it wasn't long enough. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, no, good idea. Good idea, Garden. Thank you for this wise input. I had to do that when the new cable came as well, which we already knew wouldn't work. That one did fit. So that was me in the bush again. But I think I'd rather go in the bush than on the roof because I am horrendously unbalanced, and I would fall. I would slip and slide. So I guess the bush is okay. But it's not just in a bush. I need to clarify. This bush is like on a really steep like hill as well. It's difficult. It was a mission. Oh yeah, the wild. Yeah, in New Zealand and Australia, I think we call amongst the plants the bush because it's not really a forest. The plants don't quite make forest. Yeah, woods. But it wasn't that either. I was literally there were like 3 huge flax bushes that I was very much merging with, if you will. I was being consumed by them. They were trying to take me in to their flaxy empire. But it was actually so nice without the Wi-Fi. Once I stopped feeling stressed about everything that I needed to do that I couldn't do, it was so nice and chill. And I've been playing guitar. I've been playing a bit of piano. I've been just chilling and doing stuff. I started writing like a while ago, like a screenplay thing. I don't expect it to go anywhere. I don't expect anything to come of it, but I'm having a good time. And I was just working on that because I had nothing better to do, and it was great. It was like the universe was forcing me to take a break. Also, the day after, no, 2 days after the Wi-Fi crashed and burned, I picked up my friend Amanda, who's staying with us at the moment. Having no internet was not so awesome for her because she's trying to apply to PhDs and things. And okay, I've fucked this up. This was good and I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Hi, Gumstitch, how's it going? Bush eats Isaac for real low. Yeah, she had a bunch of data. She no longer has a bunch of data. Yeah, as you can imagine, that got used. Okay, this isn't this isn't really. It was good and now it's bad. This is. I need to lock in for a second. Amend the errors of my ways. The problem is that there's so much white paint underneath, it keeps just kind of like reverting back to the white underneath, which is not ideal. We might just need to deal with it being a bit dodge and come back once there's sort of like a, like in theory I should have just painted the whole thing yellow first and then gone in and whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's chill. Okay. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh yeah, my friend Amanda, who's staying with us. I actually met her like what? I think less than a month before she temporarily moved in. I met her at the Auckland. I am doxing myself right now, but I'm too late in. It's fine. It's fine. The Auckland Rainbow Community Church, and which I started going to just this year in January, and it's been so nice. As you can imagine, I've had a weird relationship with religion throughout the years, though not just for the like obvious trans and gay reasons, but it's like everyone there is so welcoming and nice. It's so easy to talk to people there. Yeah, it's been so nice. And I met Amanda there and she just got here like a few months ago. She's here from the UK. And she's a trans girl. And I went to the UK and I'm a trans guy. We're like opposites. Anyway, we got on really well. And then she's like, I'm running out of money and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, oh, I have a house. Yep. Wow, this, you can't see this on camera at all. Yeah, literally. Perhaps I should be warned about stranger danger or something, but like, I mean, it's been fine so far. Though when I was like, to my mum, I was like, oh, by the way, this person that like I met a few weeks ago needs somewhere to stay. Um, she could stay with us, right? Like, we have space. And my mum goes, I haven't like met this person ever, right? And that was kind of a bit of a, oh yeah, oops, kind of forgot that you don't just telepathically know every single thing that I know. The experiences aren't shared through the telepathic bond. But yeah, so we had like me, my mum, and Amanda had lunch so that they could actually meet, and mum could be like, okay, yeah, she's probably not gonna like rob us and kill us all in our sleep or whatever. I'm not loving this, but it's also really hard to actually see it properly when it's just one thing done. Though that little underneathy bit, he needs some work. He isn't right. He's not right. It's very quiet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. This is your house. My bad, my bad. Forgot about that. Oops, 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 oops. This is not. This background is really cool. I love the texture and the lumps and the bumps, but it does make it not so awesome to paint on all of the time. Having no Wi-Fi really just made me realize how much I don't like the Wi-Fi. Yeah, me too. I was thinking about that. I was like, wow, he's gone, isn't he? He's gone. Gone but not forgotten. It's kind of hard to believe. That sounds like he's dead. He's not dead. Okay, this isn't there's little like lumpity bumpity bits showing through. This is just gonna need another coat. Ah, hiccups, no. Mmm. Okay. I think I need to leave this for now because it's simply it simply needs to be left for now and come back to later. Yes, words. I'm wiping paint onto my trousers, but it's fine because they're already covered in paint. I've lied. I'm gonna try a little bit more. I regret it. Okay. Stop. 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 If I just do like one petal a day, eventually I'll get through this. in other life updates, my like high school friend group, it appears I am no longer friends with them. Long story short, and not going to air out dirty laundry. The rundown is I asked them to stop doing something that I find disrespectful and that makes me uncomfortable, and the response was that of anger and defense. Wait, what is it like? Yeah, getting defensive and stuff, and no one apologized or really acknowledged my concerns. And so I was like, you know what? I just don't want to deal with this. If this is how stuff like this is going to go, then no. So there goes that. I've never like I have been very bad at standing up for myself in general, but I've never really stood up for myself with this group before, especially because I knew that this is kind of how the reaction would be. Sorry, it's kind of hard to like keep a train of thought and paint at the same time, but I'm doing my best. Yeah, thanks, Jinx. But also when I kind of like when it kind of hit that, oh, this might just be the end of things, my biggest emotion was that of relief, which I think is very telling. I've felt very disconnected and like out of place with this group for a while for a bunch of different reasons, but we don't see eye to eye, and we don't have like that's dry paint. Where's my wet hair? We don't see eye to eye, and we don't have like anything in common, and I very much feel like an outsider in the group. So it felt like a long time coming, but it is kind of sad that it had to end in such a fiery explosion and a mess, but I also don't know that it would have ended any other way, you know? That happened a few weeks ago. Maybe like 3 weeks ago or something. I was going to say maybe even a month ago, but I don't think it's been that long. I mean, it's not definitely over, but it kind of feels like it is, and I kind of want it to be because it just, yeah. It didn't feel like it was working. Okay. Thanks, Jinx. It also made me realize how grateful I am for, I mean, I guess it's mostly my American friends. Actually, I think it's just any friends other than this group. It's just so easy to say, oh, by the way, can you maybe not do this? Like that wasn't, I didn't appreciate that, or that like didn't come off right or whatever. And it's just like, oh, yeah, okay, my bad. Won't do that anymore. So easy. Why do we need anything else other than that? This is really annoying me because I think part of the issue I'm struggling with the sunflower so much is because I didn't like usually I like will trace the outline of something that I'm gonna paint, or at least something like this. But I couldn't do that because it's lumpy and it's bumpy, so I had to just freehand paint it. And so it doesn't line up exactly right, so I can't paint it exactly as I'm seeing it in the picture, and it's, you know? Oh, my paint's drying up. Stop. Okay. I like how this one's going so far. Okay, this paint is not painting. Chat, overall, it feels like, yeah, we'll make our own RL friend group. I miss you. When are you coming back to New Zealand? It will be. Ah, I was gonna say something and it's gone. Know that it was probably something really epic and incredible and based and awesome. Oh yeah, I remember. See you later, Jinx. Thank you. Thanks for the raid. I assume you're going to bed. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. My computer is telling me it's 4:36 p.m. I'm pretty sure that's EST. I don't know why my computer's in EST. That probably happened in the power cut. Yes! This is a great honor. I would offer to pick you up from the airport, but I assume your parents are going to do that. I've forgotten what I was going to say again. I need to just not look at chat when I have a current thought in mind that I wish to share. You're too damn distracting, chat. I'm just so distracted by your distracting, sexy words. Oh yeah, this year so far, and also I think since top surgery, actually, I think that's a huge contributing factor. But since top surgery, I've just like been getting better at, I guess, just being, oh my gosh, this sounds so cringe now that I'm gonna say it out loud, being like just unapologetically myself, which it's so cliche, but I mean there's a reason people say it. And just yeah, just I guess just being myself and doing stuff because I want to do it and caring less about what other people think, all that jazz, that whole shebang, and actually doing the stuff I want to do instead of just whining about how I want to do it, you know? It's good. It's great even. Thanks, Garden, thanks. Puts shirt back over shoulder. Yeah. Yeah. Take okay. That was gonna sound really weird what I was gonna say. So I'm not gonna say it. Okay, good talk. You'll get your jet lagged ass to me somehow. Good, thank you. Glad to hear it. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but I had a job interview. I didn't get the job. It was the one at the airport. Did I tell you guys I had a job interview at the airport? Yeah, I didn't get the job. Okay. This isn't awesome. There's still like white little bits showing through. It's probably going to need another coat. Or maybe we just rock with the background lumps, as I dub them. Yeah. I think I need to do more video editing work for people. A while ago, Awkward said something about wanting to hire me again. So maybe I just need to bully him into giving me more money. That seems like a good idea. But uni starts so soon. Oh my gosh, I've gotten so many emails from uni that I haven't been able to look at because I've had no internet. Ugh. I did so much like catching up on work and stuff for secret things this morning, and I think I just need to spend the afternoon looking at uni shit until I get bored and distracted. Hell yeah. Okay, we've done 2 petals. It's been 40 minutes. 20 minutes per petal. Reasonable. I'm doing computer science and I'm gonna minor in statistics. You know, proper nerd shit. But I'm very not married to that. Like, I want to do something creative. I really want to do something in film as a job, but the plan is to just get a degree in computer science and aim for a cushy job that I'll like, something that I can do and do well and be happy enough, but also keep working on other stuff on the side. And yeah, just try things. Also, I don't know if I don't think I did say this. I was looking into musical theater stuff. Don't know how I started doing that. Musical theater is something I've always wanted to do, but I've been too much of a shy, pussy ass little bitch to do it. And there's like a local group, and they have a lot of volunteer stuff for like the backstage stuff as well, the behind the scenes, all that. That would be really cool to do, and then maybe I'll get brave enough and actually like audition for something, because that would just be so cool. But father, I don't want to rule the whole ocean. I want to become a botanist. What? What is that from? Is that a reference or is that just you? Okay. We got a little it's all drying up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's just okay. Well, devastating. Gotta remix my bloody colors all over again. Mermaid Barbie movies. That, yeah, that adds up. One of the oh, it's the one of the Fairytopia Barbie movies. The you know the guy who goes leftaroo. That plays in my mind constantly. Every time someone gives the direction to go left, it echoes around my hollow, empty skull, and I fight the urge to say it out loud. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I say hell yeah too often. That's my current go-to phrase. I need a new one. A new affirmative phrase. Hell yeah is so basic. There's like a what looks like tomato soup or something spilled on my desk, and I don't know how it got there. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. I'll try and adopt this. I'll let you know how it goes. Problem is, though, that's not everyone appreciates being called sir. So that might not actually be a good one. I feel like I already say yes, sir, to the appropriate people. That was so much red. If you were a Barbie, which would you want to be? I feel like I don't have enough knowledge to give a good answer. I'm trying to think of my Barbie movie knowledge. There were like 3 Barbie movies that I can think of that I watched enough to actually remember growing up. It was the mermaid one of the Fairytopia. There was the 12 Dancing Princesses, which, by the way, the music for that is so good. Incredible, beautiful, glorious. That needs more recognition, the music for the 12 Dancing Princesses. And the is it the Pegasus one? I don't remember that one as well. I remember the troll guy. He was cool. Who tried to make soup with them. That was based. Yeah, uneducated on the Barbie law. There's also the Barbie Christmas Carol, which we used to watch a lot around Christmas. We haven't watched that in a good few years now. From memory, that was pretty good. That was my first, like, introduction to the Christmas Carol story through the Barbie movie, which is kind of crazy. Okay, we've still got... Okay, this just didn't... This isn't... This isn't... What's your answer, Garden? Which Barbie would you want to be? Can I say that I like to be the troll? I feel like the troll guy's name is Ollie. And I don't know where I'm getting this information from, but I feel like that's correct. That's who I'd want to be if I was in the Barbie Cinematic Universe, BCU. The flying ones that would take out people's eyes and fly into the fireplace. What? Or the roller skating Barbie that would start house fires. What? I do not know my Barbie lore. These are both incredible options, though. I didn't realize how good the choices were. Oh, wait, Barbie Swan Lake. I remember watching that a lot, which was also my introduction to the concept of, like, Swan Lake. That's actually crazy to think about. How many people's introductions to, like, classic cultural stories or works of art was through Barbie or some other children's adaptation. Oh, they were dolls or toys. Oh. So there's a roller skating Barbie that canonically started house fires. How does that... What? I need more context. And the taking out people's eyes, that's based and very unexpected. Oh my gosh, wait, Barbie and the Nutcracker, that was good. I didn't watch that one as much, but that was... Yes. That was awesome. I love the rats. Actually, changed my mind. I don't want to be the troll. I want to be one of those rats. Those guys were so cool. Can I just... Oh, too much. It's all drying up. I've also learned that I really shouldn't drive when I'm listening to Master of Puppets, because I will drive very, very fast unintentionally and recklessly, if you will. Oh, it's so good. So good. And the middle solo is just so beautiful. I've been embracing my inner music nerd a lot more recently. The 1991 roller skating Barbie came with flicker and flash roller skates, so ran over carpet and the flickers would ignite. That's... Wait, so it actually started house fires, as in not canonically, like the toy set things on fire. That's awesome. That's so cool. I love that. This one I have beef with, but it's fine. I'm going to leave it and we're going to come back to it later. Okay, let's move on to this bad boy. I don't know, do you guys want the, like, reference picture? I realize this is mostly a just chatting stream because you can't see what I'm painting very well and you don't have a reference picture. I feel like there's a reasonable chance that one day I become a just chatting streamer. Though I do like my ultra hardcore world. I want to keep working on that. Okay, this is tricky. Oh my gosh, something else that I did recently. Amanda is really into like birds and stuff. And there's, okay, I don't know how specific I should be because I don't want to dox myself. Really close to where I live, there's a colony of birds that I will not specify, and it's like a huge colony. It's a big tourist thing. Right by the beach. And I've seen it from a distance because I've been to the beach a lot. It's a great surfing beach. But I've never like gone and to the bird colony lookout. And and we went there and it was really, really cool. But holy shit, when we were downwind, the bird poo stench, fishy bird poo, whoa, it was disgusting. I couldn't handle it. But it was really cool. The 1996 Sky Dancer Barbies would come with a little bass with a string that when pulled would start spinning and launch Barbie into the air. Oh, there was no way to really control her trajectory, and she... Yes, I remember seeing, like, clips of those going into fireplaces. Yes! Okay. I assumed that all of this was canonical stuff, but it's just, like, actually what happened. Which is arguably way better. Sha, I gotta start, like, actually trying to speak in a lower voice. Because I default speak high pitched, and I have the capability to speak lower, and I don't do it. And I give myself dysphoria. You like birds? Birds are pretty cool. COO. So many times when I'm like silent on stream, it's me trying to remember whatever I just said. I don't usually succeed, but I do try. Okay, this is not kind of doing what I want to do, but it's okay. Hmm. 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 That's disgusting, actually, what I've just done. Wow, you can't see it. You still can't really see it. Pondering. Oh, okay. Well, I slipped. Oh, not Mick loving this. Hypothetically, if someone were to ask you for your current craving that perhaps could be turned into a dinner meal, what would it be hypothetically? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like I don't currently crave anything. Last night for dinner, though, I made a lentil thing, which was really nice. Lentils and tomatoes and some spices and grated carrot and onion and a little bit of cabbage. And it was really, really good. Yes. I would recommend it. It's also so easy to do. You just like chuck everything in a pot and bubble to bubble to bubble. The spices I used were, it was ginger, cumin, and paprika, and it was so delicious. I think that was it. Is that? That's wet. I'm not going to stick my finger in it to check. I know that that is wet paint. I'm learning. Okay, I'm hating this one. Let me give you a close-up. This is actually despairing for me to do because I'm really not liking what we've got here, but... Oh, is it going to focus? I can't see. I don't know. It's not great, but it's a start. It's a start, and it's always going to look shit at the start because that's just how it goes. It is what it is. And I'm okay with that. Right, we're going to do this behind you guy. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going around. I am so wise. I don't know why I'm wise, but I am. Hi, Hearth. How are you? How's it going? I feel like there's a very specific vibe to having Metallica as like quiet background music, you know, and it's great. I'm loving it. Okay, why am I doing yellow? We need you, perhaps. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Didn't really mixy very well. Okay, well, okay, well, okay, well, okay, let's just... I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Oh, it's all dry. Oh my gosh. I don't think I got a haircut since I last streamed. It just does different things every day, depending on how much effort I put in, which today was very little, but thank you. I'm glad it looks nice. 10 ads? That's fucked. Hopefully it's still like...
Well, we are back with a painting stream.
Yo, Fairy Bread, thank you so much for the 29 months of Prime. How are you? I miss you. Naturally elegant, thank you. What can I say? Oh my gosh, Fairy Bread, your package. I can finally send it. I have internet. I need to fill out a declaration and then I can send it. You really do need internet for so many things these days. That's what I've learnt. Like, I mean, I kind of already knew it, but experiencing it was, yeah, wow. Can't even send a package without it. Nah. I mean, maybe you can at bigger post shops, but I just went to my local one. And I imagine that they probably don't have as many options. Wow. Elastrogus. But yes, I can do that now. I need to just get more paint. I'm trying not to waste the paint, but it's drying up and it doesn't paint well when it's dry. Sometimes I think dreamily about the 2 weeks I went with only library internet because my laptop broke, and honestly, it was not horrible. Did crafts instead into space? Yes! This is what I was saying. It's been so nice. Once I stopped being stressed about all the things I couldn't do, it's been great, and I've been chilling, and it's been nice. But now I need to do things again, and I'm kind of sad about it. Maybe I should go out near the internet cable with the hedge trimmer again. Maybe that's just what needs to happen. I think really what I should do is just not use the internet for stuff that I don't need or want to use it for, you know? I already don't really use social media much. So I should just delete it because I barely use it anyway. What else? Okay, see, I'm realizing a lot of the other issues are kind of like important commitments. The news is sad, I know that. I don't really look at the news because it's upsetting. Music and Discord. Yeah, most of my phone usage is Spotify. I think maybe I should just like find a place in the woods, live the life of a cryptid or something. Live off the land. My veggie garden's doing really well. The tomatoes are going insane. I get like they're all cherry tomatoes, but I get like a handful, like maybe a bit less, like a good like handful of cherry tomatoes every single day. It's a lot. I kind of don't really know what to do with this many cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes do that, go crazy. They do. When we planted our own cucumbers, we always had too many. I have that exact problem too. My cucumbers are doing great, and I don't like cucumber that much. I don't need to eat this much cucumber. I need to pick the one out there. Also, because they're green, right? They're the same color as the plant. I don't always see that they're growing until suddenly I just notice for the first time a full grown ready to pick cucumber, and it's a great surprise, but it is a surprise. Okay, we're okay. I'll chuck them your way, huh? If you face southeast and hold your hands out, and I'll chuck them your way. I've discovered I have a small tomato colony in my yard because they just got munched and... Oh, that's really cool. Sleep with one eye open. Okay. I think part of my current gripes with how this is going is due to the paint that I'm using, because it's a different texture than the other paint. And I think how I shall resolve this gripe is to just try and commit to like a messier style, you know? I am such a perfectionist when I paint, and I really want to chill out a bit. So we're just going to try and do that with this. Hopefully that'll help me actually finish it instead of taking forever. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The soupening? The soupening? Be a finger paint? That would be kind of fun. I do have one, it's also kind of a landscape that I want to do. Should I just show you the photo on my phone? I want to use it as a... I missed a call and I got a text. Please tell me when it would suit you again to discuss the role you applied for. I'm not going to say the role. Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm going to end stream and take this call because I want a job chat. See you later. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Wish me luck and manifest that this phone call goes really well. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.